Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Bienvenue de retour sur ce let's play de Star Wars The Old Republic. On continue l'aventure avec Kylos, Inquisiteur Sith. On avait la fois passée retrouvé l'épave de la forteresse de l'Empereur sur Ilum. On avait affronté d'ailleurs Darknol, enfin son esprit qui était enfermé dans une technologie Rakata. Et on avait reçu une transmission à la fin de l'épisode d'un Dark qu'on croyait disparu, Dark Jadus, qui nous a proposé son aide contre Malgus et Shea. Et on va donc voir ce dont il en retourne là de cette proposition pour nous aider à cet épisode. Et j'espère qu'on en apprendra plus sur le dénouement de cette histoire qui s'approche à grands pas.
Rakan, I didn't mean to make you feel like I abandoned you. That's the last thing I wanted. What's going to happen to me? Rakan?
You betrayed Hera. Your fate is her decision. You brought it on yourself. You helped the enemy destroy everything I built for Hera. You humiliated me. It was stupid, Sahar. I don't understand why you did it. Why did you do it?
To save you? All your strength, all your loyalty, Hera will throw it away. She'll throw you away. I know that you're angry with me, but I promise, no matter what happens, I will never leave you behind again. Even after everything we've lost, we've always had each other. I'm sorry that I took you for granted.
We need you in the briefing room. It's urgent.
Understood. I'm on my way. Rivix, whatever it is you want, now is not the time. I have urgent matters to attend to.
I don't doubt that. But there's something you should know. Immediately.
I'm accompanying an envoy that's just landed on Odessen. An envoy that includes most of the Dark Council.
I've heard nothing about a visit from them.
Yes, well, they're hoping to catch you by surprise. To leave you no time to refute the accusations they would like to level against you.
Word of Malgus's escape has resulted in some unexpected consequences. Dissidents of all kinds see this as a symbol of the Empire's weakness. Violent unrest is rampant.
There are some who would cast aspersions on you for allowing this to happen. It was your associate who freed Malgus from Imperial custody, after all. And the Empress has accepted the validity of these criticisms. She demands an explanation.
Between you and me, I believe the seeds of her distrust were planted by someone else.
The tension between Darth Krovos and Darth Zarian has worsened as of late. I can't help but wonder if either of them are attempting to draw attention from their dispute, or something they may be planning. It's no secret that you've had misgivings about the Empire's scrutiny of your actions. Many could use that against you.
But I want you to know that I am utterly unconvinced of the others' suspicion, and I certainly do not agree with their method of confronting you.
Can you stall the others?
I will do my best.
Was I meant to expect a visit from the Dark Council? They're here.
Of course. We'll make this quick so we can deal with whatever they'd like to fuss about today.
As expected, we received another communication from Jadis. A direct transmission to Odessen. Encrypted, of course, but T7 has graciously solved that problem for us.
Not much in the message, just a set of coordinates. And after Jadis's not-so-subtle invitation, I think we can guess what he wants you to do.
I don't like this. We don't know where these coordinates lead. It could be to Jadis, it could be to anything. What if we take this to the Dark Council, since they've graced us with their presence?
That'll just complicate things.
The situation is already complicated. With their support, we can find Jadis quickly and eliminate any chance of him expanding his reach.
They didn't come here to offer help, and they'll interfere at every turn. If we want information on Malgus, if it exists, then we should handle Jadis on our own.
Considering his skill set, I'm certain he has useful intelligence. But what he will expect of you to get it is another matter entirely.
That's why we need to do this ourselves. Get in, get out. Fewer people, fewer problems, and fewer opportunities for Jadis to set a trap.
Think on what I said, at least. Before Jadis becomes a problem that's too big to solve.
I do hope you weren't running off anywhere important.
You're interfering with official Alliance business, Empress. Step aside.
Have you forgotten to whom you are speaking? You cannot simply pick and choose which of your obligations to the Dark Council you may attend to. Malgus's escape is unacceptable. He and his accomplice have only added to the continued strain on the Empire's resources. I have yet to understand just what Mandalore is playing at. Perhaps you could enlighten us.
Shay acted alone. This has nothing to do with us.
That is irrelevant. The fact remains that Heta Cole continues her war because of Shay Vizsla's incompetence.
And we know that Malgus seeks the destruction of the Sith. We must eliminate him, and anyone who aids him.
You have been operating without proper oversight for far too long.
I'm tired of all the suspicion, all the questioning of my actions. If you don't like the way I do things, then we can end our partnership.
That is not a decision to be made on a whim. You have obligations to fulfill, and we will not accept failure or resignation.
I won't stand here and be lectured in front of my own people.
I think it's best we continue this conversation elsewhere. This would not be the first time Malgus has tried to topple the Empire. Now that he is free to make another attempt, we must be ready to cut him off from any potential resources. Knowing what Darth Nul's holocron is capable of, and what Malgus wishes to achieve, we cannot risk it falling into his hands. It was foolish to allow you to ever keep it from us.
No matter, that is why we are here, after all. The holocron, if you would be so kind.
You're not taking the holocron. Now get out.
What do you think you're doing?
My lord, are you sure that's wise?
It is imperative, Major. You've done something to it. Explain!
I have done no such thing. I have never known it to do anything like that.
You are the only one who's had access to it.
What are you suggesting?
That you are hiding something. Is this some misguided effort to shield Mandalore? Or perhaps it is her fellow fugitive you're hoping to protect?
Lord Krovos, perhaps we should take a moment. Let cooler heads prevail, before someone says something they cannot take back.
Silence, everyone. We do not have time to linger here while we debate these accusations. But we also cannot allow you to roam free with this dangerous relic in hand. You are hereby confined to Odessen, effective immediately. While Null's holocron is in our possession, we will determine the extent of its damage. You will remain here until Malgus is caught. Or until we are satisfied that you have not tampered with Null's holocron in any way that would be detrimental to his capture.
This is ridiculous. You can't do that.
This is a matter of Imperial security. I will not have my orders questioned.
You're making a very unfortunate mistake.
Not as unfortunate as the implication behind those words. Tread carefully.
We will be leaving a security detachment in place after we depart. Do not attempt anything rash.
You Sith love to put on a good show.
I knew there was suspicion, but I never expected anything like this.
If anyone thinks they can imprison me in my own base, they've got another thing coming.
Good. Now is not the time to adhere to such ridiculous demands. If the Dark Council's concerns regarding Malgus are as serious as they claim, then the restrictions they've placed on you are in grievous error.
I don't disagree, but before we make things worse, we should think carefully about what we want to do next.
We must act. Quickly, which you cannot do while you are locked up here.
A bold recommendation, Lord Rivix. Do you plan to take on some of the risk?
Of course. I wouldn't have suggested it otherwise.
What should we do about Jadus? The message he sent.
Darth Jadus? No one's seen him in years. Pretty sure everyone thinks he's dead.
Might as well be, since he's managed to demand our attention without worrying about any consequences.
He's very much alive, and for some reason just as interested in Malgus as everyone else. He's offered assistance, but we're not sure what he's really after.
These coordinates Jadis sent. It's not much, but knowing him, it's the best we're going to get. If you two are going to get out of here, you should look into them. I doubt this lead will be good for long.
How do we get past the Empire's lockdown?
I'll help keep people busy, and you'll be back before anyone realizes something's up. There's some, well, let's just say I know ways to move around the base without anyone knowing. Lon and I will walk you through it.
What of Null's holocron? Do you think it wise to leave it in the Dark Council's possession?
I need that holocron back, now.
Then I shall ensure that it is safely returned to you before we depart.
How are you going to swing that?
With extreme caution.
You'll need backup, you know, to go and potentially meet Jadis. Just say the word and I'm there. If you even want me around, that is.
Your presence here would be much more valuable, Major. Leverage your influence with Lord Krovos to keep her distracted.
That I can do.
We shouldn't waste any more of our precious little time. I will analyze the security measures being put in place. With any luck, we'll find a straightforward path to your ship.
Hey, hold on a minute, will you? Another day, another set of odds completely stacked against us.
It has nothing to do with the odds, Theron. I'm not going to sit around while the Dark Council imprisons me for no good reason.
That's the spirit. They're wrong, and we're gonna show them that they're wrong. You're making the right move, going after Jadis. You know it, I know it, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure everyone else knows it. Hurry back, so we can rub your success in the Dark Council's faces.
I swear, I'm not trying to start anything, but I really don't think this is a good idea. You're probably the most capable person I've ever met. And if you can't smell that something's off about this situation, then it's worse than I feared. Even if you come back the conquering hero, like you always do, you've still got this mess with the Dark Council to sort out.
Don't lecture me about things that don't concern you. Out of my way.
I'm sending you the passcode sequence that Theron programmed to open a hidden passage. It should be in the console.
Always a backup plan. Any other secrets you're keeping from me, Theron?
Why, don't you like surprises? And a good spy knows the importance of having a few secret passages.
Behind the bar, there's a ladder that will take you beneath the cantina.
Where's this ladder?
Push the dispenser aside. It will open the hatch that leads below.
I've never been down here before.
I don't know when you would have had the occasion to. It's cold storage for the cantina. Drop down that cargo lift and wait. T7 is working on the next step. Make sure you lock down the cargo lift. I wouldn't want anyone following you. Hold your position. T7 is taking control of a loader droid to bring you a uniform.
I never thought I'd have to resort to sneaking around my own base like I have something to hide.
Hey, come on, it's not so bad. At least you've got company. Once you've got your uniform on, stay calm, and try to act casual.
We don't want you to draw too much attention to yourself.
So far, so good. You blend right in. Huh.
Something wrong?
I just realized you really do make anything look good.
You there! What's your hurry?
I've identified the most expeditious route to your ship. What's your status? I beg your pardon?
Sit tight. He's almost there.
Commander, a warning. Your ship is under guard. We'll need another way off planet.
Any ideas how we get off-world without a ship?
You stay in your disguise, and I can get us to one of the shuttles. Any sign of the commander?
No, my lord. All clear.
Stay alert, Sergeant. The commander may very well try to reach his ship. This way. Carefully now.
My lord?
I am to deliver a dispatch to Captain Helos aboard the Affliction. I require a shuttle.
Discipline around here appears to be slipping.
Pay him no mind, Sergeant. This is a new transfer, in from Quesh. Inhaled too much toxic air, I'm afraid.
Ah, yes. Happened to my wife's idiot nephew. Thought it would be funny to sneak past the medical officer handing out inoculations.
Quite. Hopefully some fresh air will remedy this one. The shuttle?
Of course, my lord. Proceed to LP3.
You have a curious interpretation of the word careful.
We got the shuttle. Let's go. One step closer.
And I believe this will improve your spirits as well.
Excellent work, Rivix.
I promised I would deliver. This Imperial shuttle is equipped with proper flight clearance and valid security codes. We should be able to leave without incident.
You thought of everything, didn't you?
Of course. Remember who you're talking to. Just as planned. Let's take our leave, shall we? So, Darth Jadus has resurfaced. And conveniently at the exact opportune moment. The question is, does he truly have insight on Darth Malgus?
Jadus could prove to be a formidable ally, if his terms are agreeable.
Quite the gambit, but he may indeed prove useful. As cavalier as this plan is, I do believe that it's the right course. You understand better than anyone what is truly at stake. The priorities among your colleagues on the Dark Council seem to be more amongst themselves than any true threats to the Empire.
They allow fear to control them. That is how empires fall.
A bold sentiment, one that I imagine many within the Empire currently share. We're here. Most intriguing. These are the exact coordinates Jadis provided.
That ship looks derelict. Why would Jadis lead us here?
I doubt that Jadis would make things simple for us.
Take us in.
Quite the mystery.
Stay sharp.
Très bien, on va arrêter cet épisode ici. On continuera, on ira rencontrer Jadis au prochain épisode. En attendant, j'espère que vous avez tous apprécié cet épisode. Si c'est le cas, vous pouvez mettre un petit j'aime. Dans le cas inverse, un petit j'aime pas. Vous pouvez aussi commenter, partager, pourquoi pas vous abonner. Et on se retrouve très bientôt pour la suite de l'aventure. Bisous à tous.